Welcome back to the sand-blown canyon. Let's get out of here before I die. Oh no.
My head was spinning.
Mistress, the lack of atmosphere on this moon is taking its toll on you. Don't tell me, I know. About a minute. He told me not to talk, so I'm gonna maybe not talk. Six. I can't breathe. Your chest cavity is constricting due to lack of oxygen, mistress. As a result, your blood will thin. It will cause your muscles to atrophy, and it will eventually affect your brain. Can't you do something? I can hopper you to safety, mistress. I'd like to activate the hopper now, mistress. Ah, we're fine. The tree healed us. Not just yet. We've healed up. The tree saved us. Or something. Wow, this is super slow, though. Maybe the intent is we go to Renuka and get, like, a... I don't know, gas mask or something. Water's above a path. We made it. A wind shadow. Oh, that's what it is. That's better. Oh. Whew. Let's catch our breath. There's got to be something here. Some kind of structure. Somewhere. Right? Can you see anything, Six? Nothing but dust and rock. Alright, well there's a path over here. The channel seems to get narrower. Is the wind going to be stronger or less strong? There's no way to know if it leads anywhere at all. If there is no shelter, I fear you will not make it back. You can hopper me to safety, right? Yeah. You can hopper me out, can't you? The hopper will work through this dust. It should. It depends. Depends on what, Six? The shininess of the dust, mistress. Every shiny dust mote reflects away a bit of the hopper signal. A little bit.
Then we rounded a corner in the rock. And we saw it.
It's just like the one in the graveyard of the emperors. Although this moon couldn't be more different. Yeah, it really couldn't. Oh, but it is. Well done, mistress. Of course, I never doubted it would be here. Next time, go by yourself. You go down to all the other ruins by yourself. Hopper me in once you find it. That is an excellent idea, mistress. The ruins will provide a wind shadow. You are safe now. Excellent. We've seen this kind of gate before. In the Emperor's graveyard, yes. The site must be from a similar period, right? Just as we were expecting, right? It all makes sense, right? Let's see what we find inside.
We stepped through the ancient gate. The wind outside dropped to a hollow moan.
I really hope we don't have to go back through the storm. I am unsure I could even allow you to try, mistress. Did this ever open? Or was it like the other one where there's no keyhole? Oh, perhaps, mistress. But I do not think it will open now. Some kind of courtyard beyond. I can't make it out. We can't ask him about the hopper, though. Well, here's a door, a little ajar, and I think I saw some stuff through that doorway, huh? Can't push it, though? It's jammed, darn. I'll have to find a way around. Well, looked like there was something here. Six, you got anything for...
The room was filled with rows and rows of books.
So is this a library? Palace of Knowledge. Withering as paper withers. Oh, perhaps, mistress. It is an interesting theory. Seems a bit of a stretch, however. You're a bit of a stretch. This place doesn't seem grand enough to be a palace. There are no ornamental domes, no gardens. There must be more to this place. But what? It seems like it's a graveyard that's not as good as the other graveyard, right? Ooh, ancient writing, lots of it. This one's several words. Emperor... speak movement? No, this is possibly in, speaks in. Thinks? No, I think I had another think. Oh well. Robots. Ooh. Emperor commands and robots listen? Yes, we can be confident of that. Ah, yes. Ooh, but it could be any of these, right? Oh, it's not the past tense of spoke. Past tense is simply the same thing, and, you know, like, I don't think they have conjugation. So, demanded and ordered is the same. I'll say declared. And robots obeyed, right? Like, that makes sense in the structure, but why these symbols? Do I actually know? This is some sort of think, like using your soul to do something, because it's in emperor and it's in holy. Well, I guess emperor is the way it is because it's holy person. But yeah, it has to do with holiness somehow. Anyways, I guess it's obeyed, but I don't really understand how those symbols could work together to create the word obey. Could still change my mind, but emperor ordered and robots obeyed. We had this place down as an empire site. And that's right, so it's good to confirm that at least. The other options didn't make sense to me. What I translated didn't seem like the robots were the emperors. But what is this place even doing here, Six? No one would build on a moon like this. Well, it might have been different hundreds of years ago, right? Uncertain, mistress, and you are assuming it has always been this foul. Exactly. The moon must have been habitable before. No one would have built anything here. Exactly. Not under all this dust. I thought I saw another activity over here. I do not pretend to understand humans, mistress. Couldn't be more different than the graveyard we found before. Nevertheless, the age is similar, mistress. Yeah, a stool. Someone leapt up in a hurry, I suppose. And it looks like they dropped something here in the crack between the stones. Smudged iron candle holder dating from at least the earliest empire period. And I would say it was a miner's candle holder, judging by the sturdiness of it. The bracket would seem to be inscribed, mistress. Holy crap, that's a big inscription on a tiny little thing. There's a few words on this one. Okay, so I feel like this comma usually starts words. So let's say one thing. So the next four symbols are a word, and then it would start with this. We're not going to be able to do this. But one, this, and then a place, and then we'll do something that's not a place, and then something else, and then and we have yet to find a word that has the and inside of it, I believe. Do I not have a shine? This is shine, I believe. And us all. Is it going to let me do anything? Forget that then. Yeah, I did it right, but forget that then. I'd say that this comes from the same set as the oil burner and the effigy that we were given on Ilbereth. People back then must have commonly traveled to both the two locations. This should help us work out where to look for its location. For what's location? Pre-Empire site, maybe? Yeah. Yep. Somewhere in Sculptor's Canyon. Evidently it is both like and unlike the Emperor's graveyard. Ooh, there's so much stuff here. Yeah, more sequences. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do many of these. I think this is maybe the consequences of me not going to Mayari, not going to Renaka, and instead like focusing on one track, which was maybe Oroy's crown, that sort of thing. And then we get further in the game, then it'll let us progress with these inscriptions. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Because yeah, we can't do most of these. I mean, I guess I'll... Oh, this beginning part is probably junk from the end of the last bit. Okay, yeah, I don't have this. It could be 2 symbols there, but every time we have a... this is like a verb. It's been more than 2 symbols. I don't think we've ever had any verb that's just 2 symbols. So then, it's probably like 4 symbols are together, and then we have... Nope, that's not Emperor. But we do have Emperor somewhere? No, we don't have Emperor. We have Emperor there. Yeah, I mean, I don't see like anything here. Ah. And if I get it close to right, is it gonna do the same thing as before and say, all right, enough of this nonsense? No. It's just gonna keep going until I'm like, no, I can't do it. I know I can't do it. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. Oh, it's not palaces, huh? It's Emperor. Okay, good to know. And then maybe it will let me do stuff. Oh, there was a I didn't see that thing there. Or maybe I did. I forget. But yeah, I don't have any of this. Mistress, come on. Yeah, it's really gonna let me keep going. Interesting. Wait, I didn't try that? Cool, okay. I'm convinced below is correct. All right, we just have a huge one here. Great. So, I believe Illuminate would have the shining rays in it. So not that. Probably Blind would have as well. And I'm going to guess Ruled. And I'm just going to put it in. Oh, wait, Banished would work too. Yeah. The Emperor banished the robots below the Earth. Cool. That Banished was a long one. Wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. The Emperor banished robots below the Earth? Fascinating. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe can lie. Are you... What? Huh. Well, where's all the dust outside coming from anyway? Oh, that is an excellent question, mistress. It has considerable velocity. It's interesting 6 dismissed that as a lie, since I feel like we already knew that the Emperor banished the robots below the Earth. Ooh, let's take a book to sell. The Chronicles of Mazwai. Huang would love this one. Oh, it's the same one. There's something in the order of 600 copies of Mazwai on Iox, mistress, but this one is not from Iox. What? Well, it must be close to original then. I should take it to Huang, really. He'd appreciate it more than me. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna write that down in my, little journal that I should do that, but oh well. Let's see if we can open this. It should be on the other side of the courtyard, right? Nope, stuck fast. All right, we'll walk up. Believe the wood has warped in the frame, mistress. Anything here we can use as a battering ram? Ooh, he likes the sound of that. You may not remember, mistress, but I cannot pick anything up. Well, yeah, I can pick it up. Ooh, we can climb through the window maybe. Some kind of plaza back here. Lined with statues. They look like pieces laid out for a game. Well, that's interesting. Maybe there's a way through across the roof. Mistress, please do not plummet anywhere. Papers. Oh, the ink on this one has run, but still got lots of inscriptions. The phrase run together. All right, that was like one time. Oh, we don't know what that is yet. Once Empress, something like that. No, the colon can't be the start of a word. It's got to be a complete thing. It's like declared without speaking, right? And then we have an adjective that's like plants. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do this one. What do you guys think? Yeah, the dot's there. I'm not going to be able to do it. But maybe. Just maybe. No. Yes, no, yes, no, maybe. No. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure none of these other ones are going to be right. That's my hypothesis, but we'll just put it in so that it'll tell us that it's wrong. I guess I just exit, right? Oh, there was this one. Yeah, I don't know enough to resolve this, I know. I think I'll just exit next time that happens. One Empress instructed plant died Palace B. That is cool how you can kind of get a gist, you know, kind of like sort of understand what it is based on the symbols that you know. But it's very different from the true statement. All right, something in the sand. It's almost completely buried. A solid devotional icon of the Thin God from the domed market moon dating from the early empire. The ancient gods still had some presence in the empire times then, and given the material, this must have been a devotional icon. It can't have been worth much. There's an inscription. And this is not the serpent god. This is the Thin God, huh? Several words. But I don't know anything from it. That's interesting. Comes from the same source as the candle holder I found. Should help us locate the pre-empire site. Can I go this way? Looks like there was a little path down, but no. The game won't let me. Okay. Oh, I can't... Like... I guess I can see. I can see them more clearly from up...
A circle of stone gods, staring each other down.
6.
Each one daring the others to blink first.
Is that the whole ancient pantheon, I wonder? What do you think, 6? Timur always told me there were 7 ancient gods, though where he got that from I have no idea. Huh. Were we missing one? Maybe the Emperor was the 7th god? Let's look at the pit in the ground. It's not unfinished building work. Perhaps the palace continues underground? Just need to find a way down there, yeah. I agree. Something on the rock here? Glad I wasn't standing here when that thing came down. Indeed. A table set for a meeting, huh? Looks like it ended in an argument because of there's like a fight. Hey look, an eagle, the eagle and sun. That dates this site beautifully. I thought we saw an eagle and sun from something that was way older than we thought. Or newer than we thought, I forget. Something wedged in the stone. A notched knife. We're getting so much stuff from here. Blade has been inscribed with small glyphs too. The precision required for this. Ooh boy, the precision. I think I know all these. So I'm going to guess it is a 1 and then a palace. Nope, nope, not palace because the dot. Interesting. So holy. Or it doesn't let me do holy. Yes. We're confident about 1 now. Good to know. And then we have a complicated one. There's probably empire, right? Because it's a place of the emperor with many people. Does one empire for all make sense? Yes, it does. Most likely, this comes from the same place as the other stuff. All right, we have enough evidence to search for it in Sculptor's Canyon. Maybe not to find it. Oh, and there's no way down. Oh wait, stairs. I see stairs. Ah, by the moons. Glad I'm not doing this in the dark. We're doing it in the light? This news to me. But I can jump this. Yeah, I can jump this. I'm sure I can jump this. What kind of archaeologist can't jump over a small gap? I'm Indiana Jones, mother. So long as the stone on the other side doesn't break, of course. Just jump. It'll be fine. I can't. Not after what happened when that plank broke on Remba's dig site. If the floor on the other side gave out, I'd break my neck. I'll have to go back. You coward. This whole structure is intact except here, but there's no boulders, no signs of impact. I think this was demolished. Whoever dug through the floor outside broke in through here. Oops. Only why would they break down the wall? And there's an open door. And not to make a way through for them. There's an open door in the hallway after all. I'm sure whoever smashed this wall down, they did it solely to make a path for a robot. Interesting. So 6 can make it through somewhere? It's funny that she refuses to just hop up on that planter and step around. Okay, 6. Can I hop over this wall thing here? Right? Scramble over? She's done it before. Okay. Not today. She's not in the mood, guys. Ah, but I don't think I went out this way. And there's books on the ground, but I can't look at them. What are they all looking at? Well, I mean, it looks like the gate is open down there now. Can I go through it now? I'm so confused. There's just not much to do up here. Was there an easy way to go in that I just missed? And lucky for you guys, I missed it so that I would find all the stuff that I wouldn't normally find. Because you know me. I go where the game tells me to go and then I leave. 6. Mistress. Yeah? Maybe someone brought robots with them. What do you think? Built the ramp so they could get in? What ramp? Or then again, maybe they took some robots away. Maybe this place housed robots. Interesting, mistress. Robots would certainly not object to the conditions here, although they would object to all the stairs. If there were robots here, they must have been restricted to the dice area. There are ramps there, but steps and bars everywhere else. There's no logical reason to restrict a robot, mistress, unless they have free will. Oh, I didn't see this book? I thought I saw this one. But there's more, maybe? Well, could be book, and it could be of, and that would make sense because then this starts the next word. And then that would make sense. 2 words that we don't know. This is definitely book. A thing of knowledge. Okay, and then we have a thing. That's an adjective. That's a verb. And then we have the speak and not speak. So, words? It could be. Book of words of life, and then this thing that I forget what it is that I didn't write down. Yeah, I definitely didn't write this down, unfortunately. But let's see. Oh, it's carry. Okay, I'll write it down now. And maybe more generally, it's like possess, have. So it's to have life. And it's a verb. So love, maybe? Book of Words of Love? Could be, could be. How old would you say this site is exactly? I would date it back to the very first days of the Holy Empire, mistress. Probably constructed during the reign of the first empress herself. Ah, we can pry the door with a notched knife now. Let's try this. Oof. Nicely done. There we go. But I snapped the notched knife. Aww. Do I have... Let's see. But luckily, one empire for all. Okay. Luckily, we still have the inscription, so that's nice. This place must have been fine once, mistress. The scale of the construction suggests opulence, even if the fittings do not. Let's go. Ooh, an inscription on the sun, on the top bar of the gate. Symbols embossed into the metal. Ancient. I hope the inscriptions are as fun for you as they are for me. I'm really enjoying the language in this game, and we are getting some hard stuff. Oh boy. All right, let's look for this long word. It must be in here, otherwise I don't think they put it here. So it's at the end. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then I think through, but then that leaves just this thing by itself, which could be, we got a plant by itself. But the dots, we've never seen a dot by itself, so that's good to keep in mind. Okay, let's try May here. And then, the colon we've never gotten at the end of a word, so I no longer think that's the colon. Do I have the long? I don't, okay. No problem, no problem. There's so many words. I have a this, and then that could be something like of having. Or with having. And then we have a place. Yeah. Do I actually have? Yeah, place. Yes, let's go. I believe you are correct with place, mistress. I know. Duh. Okay. So this, what I say this was hold, have. So of having. Offer, maybe. It's an adjective that's like death. It's not offer, is it? This place dying may find, would be my guess. Mercy. Yeah. Wow. Cool. So, okay, it's not offer, obviously. In. I'm pretty sure I thought in was something else. In this place, the dying may find mercy. That will do for now indeed. Well, okay. What do you think, Six? Did the first empress, who declared herself holy, did she still believe in the older gods? Still fear them? Sounds about right to me. I need to go to the inscriptions. The way to do that was to hit T, but oh well. And I need to look for in. So I'm going to look for... Well, we'll solve things first. Yeah, stay underground, do not speak what you know. Yeah, because we got no now. Great job. Okay. I'm just going to look for in. Okay, I found into. This is indeed confirmed to be into. Why can't I click on into? Wait, what is happening? Why can I only look at... Oh, because they're the ones I don't know. All right, so into... Make a note of this. And then the one we just got, I thought was in, and that was the only thing that makes sense. How do I... No. Calm down. This one. So, into versus in. I guess it's like here with here at this place, maybe? Nothing else makes sense, though. Read this place, offer this place, lost this place. Even if this wasn't the dying may find mercy, like, it's got to be a, what do you call this, a preposition? And none of these are prepositions. So, okay. Interesting that in and into are going to be different. Like, fairly different. Does the dust hurt you at all, 6? Oh, my workings are well protected, mistress. I hope that does not disappoint you. No, it's good. This ramp is a door. There's no way it fell like this. Someone made themselves a way through. A robot, right? Someone with a robot. Well, we could clamber over. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Could just use the gate, but this is more fun. Get a feel for how the robot did this. The 6 gods.
The rock had been scooped out to make a roof for the courtyard, keeping it safe from the endless storm beyond.
It's so quiet.
This was a secret place.
What do you think, 6? There is something about this place, mistress. I cannot, as you might say, put my finger on it. Trying to remember something, huh? Where's he going? You're a machine. Surely you either remember or you don't. That is what I would have expected, yes. Oh, heavy stone table, huh? Looks like an altar to me. Is this a temple, then? Do the emperors secretly worship the ancient gods? Inscriptions. Something's been chiseled here. Beautiful workmanship. Life. This one is a phrase run together. Yeah, I think I know it. Life, eternal, home? Oh yeah, live, not life, because of the that's a verb. I mean, yeah, live forever. And then this is interesting. Here, I guess. Yeah, it's a place and a me. So it's like where I am, the place. All right, so you can live forever here, huh? That's a strange offer to make. Was this a hospital? Safely away from everyone else? For people who were withering? Tended by robots, perhaps, with all the gods watching. I kind of feel like the robots are the people living forever, right? More symbols. Never seen ancient symbols scrawled like this. Written in charcoal, I think. Whoa. That's crazy. Several words. Are these numbers? That's all I can think of. Wow. Those are crazy scrawlings. And what do the moons get out of being in the protectorate? Yeah, we're going back to this, huh? Theoretically, the support of the Ioxian Guard, but that is largely historical. What's this? Some kind of jewel. That is a huge jewel. Jeez Louise. Evidently it is a hopper eye, mistress, although it is not well positioned. Can we use it? Do you really want to? No. You could? My ethical core would not permit that. If this hopper directed one inside a closed stone box, say mistress, then one would require another hopper inside that space to return. Is this a place of execution? A hopper set up to carry you straight into a rock? It is indeed possible. The rock on Iox where the robots go. What? And the loop, you have to be on Iox for the loop to... Mistress, I do not wish to alarm you, but I'm sure I heard something moving nearby. What? Where? What kind of something? Stone, mistress. Stone against stone. You think the gods are coming for us? Ha! Stupid. No, mistress. Something below. Six, is there a vault here? Have we found it? Found the vault? That'd be hilarious. I understood this was the Withering Palace, mistress. This place is a palace, not a vault. We can go to all the goddesses, but what's this hole? Huh. Let's not go to the goddesses yet. Let's go to this thing. Something embedded in the altar. Have you worked out what was troubling you yet? Yes. No. Maybe. There was a chair. What? Here. In the center of this place. A chair. On wheels. I sat down in it, mistress. You were a person. They put something on my brow. What kind of chair? Golden, painted of course, carved with leaves winding up its legs. Faces watching me. I remember the texture of the wood. I could barely lift my head, but I lifted it all the same. Mistress, I was tied. Something's happening to you, Six. There's something here doing something to you. I am myself, mistress. I am not surprised if that upsets you. I'm not ready to get out of here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm remembering, mistress. I know. I'm remembering, and yet I have never forgotten. Gotta reply to that. Roy's gonna have fun taking you apart. Alright, let's look at this thing embedded in the altar. Something in the stone here. Never seen anything like it. Six, what you got? It's a device of some kind. What do you make of it, Six? Evidently, it is old, mistress. Evidently, it is very old. Yep, it is evident. That's all? That's all you got? You're gonna look at it. Tell me something specific, robot. I would estimate the metal in this piece to be almost 2,500 years old. Could it be another artifact from the Great Forge Roy mentioned? It is possible, but we still do not know where the forge is or even if it existed. Can we use this to trace its location? Isn't that how this works? Okay, so that's all you got there? Well, let's see if the Serpent God has got something. Hello, Serpent God. Evidently it is pointing over there, to the gem, to the jewel, right? Most curious. Yes, I see. The Hopper Eye, of course. Alright, you look at that, I'll look at the gods. I see the inscription down there, and that is indeed the serpent, right? Yeah, I know those symbols at his feet. They read as serpent. Sweet, that would explain the lack of arms. Although it doesn't explain why the ancients worshipped snakes. Indeed it does not. The horned goddess, and we can't see the glyphs at her feet. This one's from the Emperor's graveyard, still weeping. Wow. The Maerzian goddess, of course. This one is the goddess from Maerzi, and the glyphs here, I'm already sure of these as well. I can't see them, but whatever. They say water. A goddess of fertile rice fields, not of a place like this. The praying goddess and a cairn of stone. Yeah, I don't recognize this one. God? Goddess? I can't tell. Perhaps it's supposed to be a child. What are these stones here? They must have been placed here deliberately. To mark this god in particular? Can I move them? Behind all of these, is there a glyph that identifies this god? No duh. There's glyphs on all the other things. There we go. More glyphs. They might tell us who this god is. This game's so cool. I'm sure, like, if we didn't identify those gods, the dialogue here would be similar, you know? It's the ground god. Simple enough. Goddess of the earth. Here we have a reaching god. Is there no... Oh, there's a glyph. And it's... fruit picking. I wanted to read it on my own, but it's okay. We'll get her help. It's a place that's high up... Yeah, in the sky. Okay. The god of the sky and rivers. Is that who you are? and then the giving goddess, and that is the place of many... What was the circle? Did I think that was 1? Because I no longer think that was 1. Oh, I didn't write down a circle. I don't know what the circle is supposed to be. Oh, gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I've sent test packets through and analyzed the minor refractions. I would like to leave now, mistress, but I cannot hopper us from under the rock. Hold on. We've collected 4 intriguing artifacts here. We've also located 1 new location, a pre-Empire site. Are you ready to go yet, mistress? What's the matter? Are you going to tell me what that hopper does? I observed 2 things about the hopper. Individually, they are of trivial interest. Together, they are as we feared. The hopper is deadly, isn't it? Quite so. The eye is flawed, mistress. Internal cracking means it can only refract some of the information passed to it. Specifically, the physical matrix is not refracted. If used, only the neural mesh would disentangle. So it's only half a hopper. It only transports the mind. Indeed, mistress. You might hopper to the eye and never arrive. My second finding is, however, more pressing. The hopper is not broken. It has been carefully engineered to function this way. But what good is a neural mesh without a physical matrix? I wonder that all the time. This game is treating me a little stupidly. I understand this. Could a neural mesh be stored? For what good that might do? Says the robot. I mean, come on, game. Perhaps we could head towards the gate, mistress. Shall I use the hopper again? Soon, not yet. I wanted to get this glyph, though. The giving goddess. Ah, this is the one from the domed market, and the moon is of many things? Of light. Yeah, this isn't a word I already know. I'll have to make a guess. The sun. It's a place that gives light. And I don't know what the circle means. The related one was... Yeah, I didn't know what that was. Maybe a line, but... Yeah, because I thought this was 1. I thought this meant 1, but it doesn't mean 1. So, yeah, I don't know what it means. Actually, let's go to line. When winds move into... Does it mean sky? Huh. Okay. That's on... Yeah. I guess that's line. I don't know what the circle means, though. We're guessing sun. Does that help at all? It doesn't, but we're going to guess sun. Does sun make sense? That would explain what it's giving. Sunlight? Yeah, it is the sun goddess. Okay. She liked that. And then I couldn't push this rock away because this is the only one I couldn't make out. But yeah, there's nothing to... It's gone. There's nothing more. The voices are gone. Are you okay? What do you think they were? Who? Friends. Children. A whole life's worth. Oh dear. Well, there's some carvings here. Not much visible. The dust has worn it all away. A few images, but it's hard to see what they are. These stone panels must have all been inscribed once, telling some kind of story. Gone now. This door seems stuck, yeah. Okay, so... Right, I was gonna speculate that that hopper transports the mind of the people who sit there into robots. And then my guess was that the robots go to Iox because the loop religion said that you're reborn on Iox, so you have to go on Iox. And that's maybe why... I'm going to ignore that because it doesn't seem like a very interesting question. 6, no offense. So, right, so, like, he's from the old empire, maybe an emperor himself, and, like, he would have been wanting to live forever or live again when the loop reset. Let's look at this cool mural depicting some kind of event. A line of figures, some stooped, some young, gathered together, then falling. A bright light. The people turning into robots when they die. That's all I can make out. Cool. Well, I'm ready to go, 6. Can't go out this door, huh? Interesting. Oh, that was... Yeah, I know where we are. That was on the other side of the thing we couldn't jump across. And then, yeah, that door's stuck, so we can't go out of it, and there was nothing else to do in this room. All right, 6, you can take me away from here. It's fine. Ah, that's why the door was stuck. A bookcase fell in front of it. Shall I try the hopper one more time, mistress? Do it. Wow. Fascinating. The Withering Palace and its secrets of the creating of the robot. No wonder the Emperor did not want to go here, right? No wonder. Well, we need to go to Renaka. We need to go to Huang. We have a book for him, don't we? Aroy would maybe be interested in some of the stuff we learned about robots, and maybe she could take 6 apart, right? That was, I think, something we said in jest, but maybe we were serious. We can go to the Age of Sail site, and I think the Pre-Empire site. Yes, that's Sculptor's Cannon. That's the Iolite crystals, but I think we should probably go to Renaka next. Maybe we should go to Renaka first, but we're right here, so let's go here next. We're so close. It would be a shame to waste the traveling. Let's sail to the Age of Sail site, and I'll do that next time. See you then.